I mean, because like honestly, really, what else would you do if you have the opportunity to?
I mean, I'm surprised I haven't put my animals into AI yet, but I try to reserve my AI use, I think.
Oh, did you have a good poop? Did you have a good poop? Hopefully you pooped. I mean, listen, if he's not sleeping, he's pooping.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Those are the hopes, at least.
Eat, sleep, poop. Oh my god. Are we still recording?
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, guys. We're just talking about our animal habits. And, I mean, why wouldn't we be? Because today's one of those days.
It is a side quest.
It is a side quest. Welcome back to Are We Still Recording? A podcast about a podcast. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Jordyn.
And we're talking about some babies today.
Some kitties.
Yes, the best kitties.
Yeah.
Top 3 best kitties.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we're turning our pets into D&D characters.
Yes. And
we're going to start with Lance.
Yes.
And we've talked many a times about what type of D&D character our animals would be.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is, and I think what'll be interesting kind of going through is like Lance, we're talking about this today, is almost 7.
What?
I know.
It's like, that's crazy.
I know.
Like you look at him and you're like, that's a baby. And then you remember
he's a big baby.
He's a 52-year-old man. I look at, because like my dog is also 7. And I'm like, look at you, grown man, old man. But he's a baby.
He's a baby.
He's just baby.
Yeah. So, I mean, compared to Nova, who's 15, almost 16, 7, almost 7. He's only 6 right now.
Yeah.
Almost 7.
Half Nova's age.
Yeah, is nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
But anyway, so we're going to talk about Lance. So Lance, for those of you who don't know me personally, is a very large
with an O.
He's a very large cream-colored cat. I got him. He was originally a nice feral from a colony, because he was one of the ones that she could pick up. And his colony looks all like him, where his entire body, his entire body is like this cream color, because he's white, but he's not
like a white cat.
He's not Snow White.
No.
He's like, he has some orange markings on him, and he is like that, like very, very light. He's cream colored.
Lightly toasted.
He's cream colored. Yeah, he's a lightly toasted marshmallow.
Yes.
And
there's some spots on him that got really well toasted.
Yeah, he's got. So those are his marks from Niblarnia, from Queen Nibbles.
Yes.
So he's marked by the Queen.
Marked by the Queen.
And so those are his spots that are marked by the Queen.
Yes.
Nibbles is an orange female tabby that I used to have, and when she passed away and I got Lance a few years later, he's marked by the Queen, because we called her the Queen. Which, fun fact, is what female cats are called.
Queens?
Mm-hmm. Female dogs are called bitches.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, that's the real word.
Yeah, this isn't derogatory. It's just the scientific name for them.
When they're, specifically when they're intact, but then female cats are queens.
Okay.
Yeah.
See the delineation there. But I mean, but also all female dogs are queen bitches. So.
Yeah. So anyway, he's Sir Lancelot of Niblarnia, marked by the Queen. Yeah.
Yes.
And technically it's Sir Lancelot du Lac, protector of, because that's what Sir Lancelot's full title is.
Oh.
Sir Lancelot of the Lake.
Yes.
Marked by Sir Lancelot du Lac, protector of Niblarnia, marked by the Queen.
That's I love a cat title. With a full title.
Lance. Like, he chose his name too.
Yeah, he's like, that's me.
Well, because I was debating between, I mean it, because I was debating between 4 different names for him, and I couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And he was it was in the first week that I had him, so he was in the bathroom, so that, quarantined for a little bit. And I was like, Lance, well, I didn't call him Lance. Tiny kitten. And I was like, I don't know what to call you. And I went through all the names, and then I was like, Sir Lancelot. And he goes, meow. And I was like, is that meow I like it, or meow I don't like it? And I was like, 1 meow for no, 2 meows for yes. Do you want to be called Sir Lancelot? And he goes, meow, meow. And I was like, well,
That's my name.
I was like, well, what else am I supposed to do about that? He chose his name.
He said yes. I was
yes.
thinking that you were going to be doing the thing where you write 4 different names on 4 pieces of paper, and then you throw the names into the living room.
No, that's a new trend. That wasn't a 6 years ago trend.
Yeah.
So, no. But I got him when he was about 10 weeks old.
Tiny baby.
Tiny baby. And he has always been the most muscular, ripped cat.
He's big.
And he's big. Like, he's fat now, but he's big.
Like, and he's not round.
Mm-mm.
That's like, Lance is not a round big cat. There's just a whole lot of Lance.
Yeah.
But like, and none of it is like excess per se.
Correct.
Like, he's just big.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely got some excess on him, but I mean, he's a healthy 13, 14 pounds.
Yeah.
And he's 16 really. So he's got 2 pounds of extra. Listen, I understand. I know.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on it. It's hard when you have to feed the old man 17 times a day, and Lance gets extras sometimes because we're not always here.
I want to eat 17 times a day as well. Thank you
he would
so
love
much.
He would love that.
Exactly. Like, I know both of my animals are a little bit rounder than maybe they should be, but nothing crazy. We keep it in check. You keep it in check.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So Lance.
Sir Lancelot.
In his younger days, was a paladin.
Yes.
No questions asked. Lots of strength and running in for what he thought. I mean, again, Sir Lancelot, protector of Niblarnia, marked by the Queen. Like,
yes.
That was Lance. So he would have been a oath of glory. No, not glory, because glory is very much heights of heroism. Mm-hmm. He would have been devotion. Like, he was justice. He was like, someone needs help, I'm there. Doesn't ask questions, and he just goes. Like, that's Lance. So nowadays, I don't know that fits as well.
That justice is become less tempered in his at age 7.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, as he's gotten older, has some minor health issues, primarily tummy issues, and
his tummy hurts, but he's always very brave about it.
He's not that brave about it, though. We talked about this. If he was brave about it,
he wouldn't have tummy issues.
No, I mean, that's fine, but it would just literally, if he was brave about it, he would let us go on vacation and not make me come home, or he'd let someone else treat him. But he's not brave about it, and he's a sad boy about it, and now we have to come back on vacation because he doesn't let us sleep. So anyway, we're gonna say like this, but
which is why it's fine.
It's fine.
He's gonna sleep on my head, and it'll be okay.
He'll sleep at your feet.
That's perfect.
But so the abilities.
Yes.
Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Lance is a strong cat.
All of it. 18.
Lance can do a pull-up on a drawer handle.
Excuse me?
Yeah, especially when he's younger. I have a photo proof of it. I will put it on here.
Okay.
Everyone can see it.
Jesus Christmas. Like, he's not gripping anything with his back feet.
No.
He's just holding himself up with his...
He is doing a pull-up.
Look at those back muscles.
I know. Look at his fucking ripped ass, like, shoulders and back.
I wish I had that kind of muscle definition, Lance.
That's what he's hiding under there.
He says no one needs to know that I am who I am.
No. So that's what he's hiding under there. He's a buff cat.
He's buff.
So he is strong.
Mm-hmm.
He is not dexterous. He's not.
No, he's just strong.
I've seen him miss a few jumps.
That's
He's
okay.
Also does the, like, I mean, we have hardwood floors, so, like, he always does the, same thing as Trixie, where, like, can't get the traction and you're not going anywhere. Mm-hmm. But Constitution is probably slightly above average.
Slightly above average.
I mean, he can handle a lot.
He can. He's got that oomph.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of oomph to him.
But he doesn't handle the stress well.
I was gonna say, but he does get tummy aches sometimes.
He does get tummy aches sometimes.
That's okay. It just means it's not a perfect con. It's just like a slightly lower con.
Yeah, yeah. Intelligence. Listen, I love my boy. He's the cat that gets food out of the automatic cat feeder by bumping into it and not by reaching his paw in cleverly.
No, like he's the kid at the vending machine that is shaking the vending machine.
That's correct.
And he's like, I'm not going to dex my way in. I'm not going to reach in. I'm not going to fool this vending machine with a quarter.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake the vending machine till
Mm-hmm.
it gives me food. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Listen.
He's not dumb.
No.
There are many thoughts in Lance's head, but it's not a strong suit.
Like they're not highly scholarly thoughts.
No, they are not.
They're just kind of thoughts.
They are. Wisdom, perceptiveness, and mental fortitude, actually probably decent.
Mental fortitude, yes.
Yeah. I think he's probably, well, okay. But we just said when he gets stressy, he gets the tummy aches. So maybe the mental fortitude's not. I think he just has disadvantage on saves when it comes to us leaving town.
That's it. He just disadvantage when his favorite party members are not nearby.
Yeah.
That's okay.
He doesn't like being alone.
That's fine. I don't either, buddy.
He's like, I'm okay sometimes, but every day that I'm off, he comes in for snugs. Like he wants attention.
Please.
Yeah.
Just hold me.
And then charisma. Listen, he might be the most handsome cat I've ever seen.
He's very handsome.
I know I'm biased, but I'm also putting photos up as I'm speaking right now of how handsome he is on here, so everyone can see just how photogenic and handsome this cat is.
It's my favorite thing when he is sitting somewhere, but like he's kind of like curled his head into his chest and he's just sitting there with his eyes closed and his cheeks get puffy and he goes I know that you can't see the face that I just made, but just imagine a cat who looks like he might be on the verge of tears, but with his eyes closed.
It's true.
Yeah.
I know exactly what face you're talking about. If I find one between now and when I post this, I will take a photo and insert it here as well.
Yes.
I mean, just based on what we just described, strength, con, and charisma, a paladin. I know.
Pally.
I know. But we know that's not him anymore.
No.
I think Lance is a retired paladin.
He says, I was a paladin. I used to be all about that goody stuff. But now my tummy hurts too often and I want to throw hands.
It's true.
Yeah.
So the other kind of thing that we have to mention here, because we're about to get really biased, is that the dynamic of the animals in our household is that, in my household, is that Nova is our old man, gentle, frail grandpa. Lance is the younger, strong, big boy. Yes. I mean, literally double the size of Nova. Nova's 7 pounds. I mean, like the last time I weighed Nova, he was 7.3 pounds and Lance was 16. So more than double Nova's weight.
Lance is huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
He's huge size. And then Trixie, who, she's a little...
Trixie's a dog.
She's a dog.
She's a little dog.
She's a dog.
Little black dog. She is the night.
And I mean, Lance is Nova's protector.
Yes.
Although sometimes he bullies him because they fight over sunshine. The sunny spot, and I've caught Lance like big spooned around Nova trying to get him out of his sunshine spot because Grandpa came in trying to be cute and Lance said, listen, this is my sunshine spot.
This is for me. I'm taking this.
But Lance also likes to hide behind corners and jump around and like swat and hiss at Trixie.
Yes.
Full rage status. And Lance has very short kitty minutes, if anyone is familiar what that term means. Basically the amount of time that you can do things to him before he turns around and bites back is very short.
Yeah.
And he's not a very good communicator either.
No, he's like, now I'm gonna hit you now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you now. I've made the decision. I've not told you about the decision. Nothing in my body language has told you what I am about to do.
That's correct. There's like a single tail flick and that's
all you get.
And like, I mean, you've seen me try to brush him. It's like you get 2 brushes, a tail flick. If you go for that 3rd brush, your hand is forfeit.
I watched you try to smooshel him mere moments ago and he went, no.
But he lets me because I'm mom.
Yes.
So, okay, we're going to go through the classes.
Okay. Because we might surprise ourselves. I think we know where we're at, but we might surprise ourselves.
So the first class is Barbarian. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Barbarian.
We're already there. That one.
He is one. Storm with Rage and wade into hand-to-hand combat. That is literally Lance. Like,
absolutely.
He is poised and controlled, but then when the switch gets flicked, he is rage.
The switch is flicked. Yeah.
Is that not the right? What's?
No, that is correct. I was agreeing with you.
Okay. I'm just like, my brain doesn't think that sounds right. Flick the switch. No, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. One of those moments.
It's okay. Sometimes sentences don't sound right.
No, they don't. So then follow the path of, this is the one thing we don't know, is we don't know the subclass.
Mm-hmm.
Berserker, to unleash raw violence.
Well,
Okay.
that sounds pretty good.
Wild Heart, to manifest kinship with animals, minus Trixie.
That one's just for Nova.
Just for Nova. I mean, Wild Heart is, we'll come back to it. World Tree, to tap into cosmic vitality. No. That's not him. Zealot, to rage in union with a god. My pause is, could Queen Nibbles be his god? Maybe.
Yes. He says, I rage on behalf of Queen Nibbles of Niblarnia.
Yeah.
Huh. That'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Bard.
He doesn't have a really strong singing voice.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to.
That's
College
true.
of Dance. He's not dexterous enough for that. College of Glamour. No.
He's very handsome.
He's very handsome, but no. College of Lore. No.
I know, very smart.
College of Valor.
Maybe.
Maybe? We might read that a little bit more, but
Okay.
I'm not convinced. Cleric. No.
No.
He's not wise enough to be a cleric.
A war cleric, maybe?
No. I mean, no. I don't think so.
No.
Druid? No.
No.
Lance is too angry to be a druid.
He says, I don't like the outside.
Yeah, he does not. That is actually a very true fact. He does
Don't
not
like
like
the
the outside. Even though he was a, corn-fed Nebraska kitten, but no, he does not like the outside.
He says, I was born outside. I don't want to go back.
He says, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Fighter, I don't think I in my brain think of fighters as having a good amount of intelligence.
Yeah.
I don't think he ambushes and that's all he's got.
Mm-hmm. Like, fighters are like the discernment aspect of violence.
Yeah.
Like that's what they are. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm good at this.
Yeah.
And I know I'm good at this. I'm going to use that to my advantage.
Yeah.
But that's like my personal perception
I agree.
of fighters.
I agree.
Yeah.
Monk. If he was more dexterous,
Yeah.
I could see it because he is slappy,
He's punchy.
but I don't think he's dexterous or wise enough to go for monk.
No.
I don't think that's how he uses his abilities.
Sorry, Lance.
Paladin, I think he's a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Smite foes and shield allies with divine and martial might. Oath of devotion to emulate the angels of justice. Glory to reach the heights of heroism, no. Ancients, no. Vengeance to hunt down evildoers.
Who does it? Listen, if you touch his brother, you're doing an evil. You're doing an evil.
Could see that.
Maybe he just is a different kind of paladin.
He's just changed his oath now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ranger, no.
No.
Rogue, he wishes.
He
He wishes he was a rogue. He's like a barbarian that thinks he's a rogue,
Yeah.
which would actually be a very funny character
He
to
says,
play.
I'm so sneaky. And he's
So
just
sneaky.
hiding behind the wall.
Yeah.
You can see his toes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually a great point. I mean, when we run around and play with him, he hides in plain sight.
He's
like-
behind. He was behind you the whole time.
He was, which of course we knew.
Yeah.
But
It's part of the game.
he thinks he thinks he's so smart.
Mhm.
He's not. Sorcerer, it's just not him. Warlock, I just don't see it either.
His patron is Nibbles, but she's like a Fey patron or a Celestial patron.
He's not a healer, so that one doesn't. The celestial part doesn't work. Fae, he's just too punchy. I mean, he could do Hexblade, but it
No.
doesn't feel right.
Yeah. Lance is a martial class.
I agree.
Lance is not a caster class.
I
Lance
agree.
is a martial class.
I agree. So not wizard either. Great. So barbarian.
Yes. And I haven't even looked into all the new barbarian subclasses. I don't know what half of those are.
Oh well, I mean the only new Wild Heart is basically totem.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as totem. So
Okay.
Wild Heart, they get animal speaker, so you can cast beast sense and speak with animals. Rage of the Wild, so when you rage, you get bear. While your rage is active, you have resistance to every every type of damage except force, necrotic, psychic, and radiant. Okay. Eagle, when you activate your rage, you can take the disengage and dash actions as part of the bonus action.
Okay.
While your rage is active, you can take a bonus action, take both of them. Cool. Wolf, while your rage is active, your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any enemy of yours within 5 feet of you. And then it kind of goes up from there. So that's kind of what it was.
Okay.
I could see that. I mean, obviously, Berserker is just...
I'm mad.
And that's Lancelot.
Yep.
That's Lancelot. Path of the Zealot, so Divine Fury. You basically get radiant or necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior of the Gods, you get to heal, which is kind of cool. Sorry, I'm reading.
That's okay.
I could see Path of the... I could see those.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Path of the Zealot if he wanted to, like, instead of being a paladin, he is now...
He says, I'm still devoted to Niblarnia as a whole.
Yeah.
But I'm just mad.
Yeah.
Also.
I'm just mad about it, and sometimes my tummy hurts.
Sometimes my tummy hurts.
So then College of Valor, you get combat inspiration. No, I just don't think this is him. For Bard. I just don't think
It's too
him.
healthy.
It's just not him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, really, we just gotta go to Paladin, because I think
We just gotta look at it.
I just think,
Oath of Vengeance,
Oath
right
of
there.
Vengeance, hi. So, Vow of Enmity, when you take the attack action, you can expend 1 use of Channel Divinity. You have advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until you use the feat again. And then Relentless Avenger, your supernatural focus helps you close off a foe's retreat. Oh, this is Lance.
Oh my god.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can reduce the creature's speed to 0 until the end of your current turn.
That feels right.
He corners her all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you're not getting away.
I mean, Oath of Vengeance is like the angry paladin.
Mm-hmm. And how many times have we seen Trixie is here next to the door, and Lance takes up all of the space in between the rest of the house and the door?
Always.
And like, she could walk around him.
She could.
But she's too afraid.
She is too afraid.
Yeah.
She is too afraid. Oh, man.
So is he a zealot barbarian?
Yeah.
Is he a berserker barbarian? Or is he an Oath of Vengeance paladin? Is he just like a real angry paladin? A big, buff, angry paladin.
I think I'm going to surprise us, Lindsay.
Uh-huh.
I think he's an Oath of Vengeance paladin.
He's your baby.
But what do you think?
I agree with that, because like, Lance, he's not the smartest guy around. But he's also,
it's okay.
He's not dumb either. Like,
no.
He's got thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, and not that barbarians don't, but like, I feel like barbarians are more like, if Lance just jumped me for no reason. Yeah. You know? Like, if it was on site.
Yeah.
That would be different.
Sure.
But as of right now, Lance is just like, I see you, and I don't, like, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you
mm-hmm.
to do something wrong.
Mm-hmm. Can I also want to bring up the point that when Chris and I were helping Nova, but Nova didn't appreciate the help and was making sad boy cries.
That's exactly what, yes.
Lance attacked Chris, who was holding Nova. He was trying to protect him.
Yes, he was.
He's just I think he's a paladin.
I think he's still a paladin. He's an Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I am protecting my brother from the world. And sometimes I kick his ass too. But only sometimes.
He says, if you do mean things, I kick your ass and I fuck you up.
I'll get you. He's like, I still have a moral compass.
And he probably took a level or 2 in Barbarian.
Yeah, he's a multi-class. Again, another multi-class.
But I mean, again, with strength, con, and charisma being his highest things, like,
what's up, Oath of Vengeance, baby?
They lie where they lie. And what I will say is, I won't post this until after you've had the weekend with him. Mm-hmm. Let me know if it changes your mind.
Listen, I don't feel like most of these barbarian classes would be like, I'm just gonna snuggle on your feet. They're like like they work in tribes. They move in tribes, correct?
Yeah.
But they're still very much like lone wanderers.
Yeah.
They're not like, there is no snuggle.
Yeah. That's fair.
Well,
I know you're thinking Yasha.
Thinking Yasha, and I'm also thinking Grog.
Yeah.
Grog loves his bike.
He does.
Like,
I know. I don't think it has to be so.
I think it's both.
Yeah. I think he would either be Path of the Zealot, because I like that with the idea of Niblarnia, or Oath of Vengeance, which is either for Niblarnia or just any just in general. He says you're a wrongdoer and therefore I attack you.
Just in general feels good. Yeah. So like 3 levels in Oath of Zealot, or Path Barbarian. Of the Zealot, and then the rest in Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
I agree with
that.
So
he gets that rage, but it just fuels the vengeance.
Yeah.
But he's also the nicest. He's the nicest. I love Lance.
He definitely takes some warming up, but once he warms up to you, you're good.
Absolutely. Very much.
Love it.
I can boop him snoot now after a year and a half. We did it, Lancelot. We did it. It's Lance.
I hope you guys enjoy all the cat photos I'm going to put up on here.
And this is the first of many. So what are your thoughts? Are we going to just do one mega episode that is each of our pets?
No.
We're going to do your household and then my household? Much. Okay.
Yeah, we got to spread them out.
We do.
We got to spread them out.
Just
so,
little.
They're each going to have their own episode.
Beautiful. Perfect. They deserve it.
We need the content.
They deserve it.
Like, extra content is always good.
Don't you guys want more content?
Yes.
Don't you guys want more of us?
Speaking of, guys, please be sure to like and comment on these videos. Ring the bell if you want to be notified when we upload new videos. And please follow along with our campaign. I assume this will be coming out pretty soon, but we have officially started our campaign. And I don't know if by the time this comes out, if you guys will have seen any of it yet, but it should be soon. So look out for it. And I hope you guys enjoy.
It's getting weird out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay.
See you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, wow.
Well, I really thought he was going to be a barbarian.
I did too. But like, the book said what the book says. But me too, though.
I don't know why I keep forgetting about Oath of Vengeance. When I think Paladin, my brain's just like...
Nice boy.
It goes to the classic Paladin.
Yeah, like, Oath of Vengeance is like the alternate human.
Okay.
Because, like, from D&D.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, there's a regular human and there's, like, a special human.
Yeah.
I always forget that there's a secret special human.
Yeah.
That you could be. I don't know. I think it's just, like...
I don't know if they have it in there as, like, an alternate option or not.
But, like, Oath of Vengeance is just, like, this is the, hey, do you want to be a paladin but also a bad boy at the same time? Do you not want to be a goody-goody two-shoes?
Yeah.
Here you go. And it's like, this was for Lance. This was made for Lance.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking, and, like, that makes me feel great because maybe I'll be the same class as Lance.
Well, oops, all Oath of Vengeance?
Oops, all Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Oops, all Oath of Vengeance paladin.
God, that would be such a fun campaign to run.
I know.
Is it just a bunch
of... Oh, God, are we still recording?
We're still recording.
You guys have to... That's spoilers. You guys have to watch to find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.